Cancer, the month of November is bringing you passion, enthusiasm, this easygoing feeling that you just want to enjoy the life. And this enjoyment is coming because you have certain plans in your mind, either it's a travel plans or celebrations, as well as you are going to be like, like a child, playfully, openly trying to enjoy um, the life, the moment, with a very careless and easygoing attitude. And there can be two scenarios. One is that some of you are going to, so basically the bigger lesson behind it is to little bit kind of hold the balance over yourself. Either it is holding the balance of not getting too intense in terms of your passion, enthusiasm, and you know how you are, Cancer. You can, when you want something, you're just going there at the full speed, and you can turn this passion into aggressive attitude or too much overwhelming for others approach towards your initiatives or goals that you are trying to pursue or trying to gain through others. There's another thing that some of you might be feeling on opposite, that you are allowing the current, energetic shifts that are happening on a bigger scale are taking you over, and you're starting to feel depressed. You're starting to lose your enthusiasm. You're kind of a little bit like losing yourself in terms of like, I don't want to do anything much. But this is something that you can change by literally keeping your hand on your pulse and managing your personal energy. How I felt that majority of you will really like think about how to enjoy life and how to be in a much greater place, and how to see the positive side of everything that is happening in your life and as well as around you. But there is a one warning, this being too intense, and the words and the communication, Cancer, this is the main warning sign that you need to pay attention to. And for you, Cancer, it's standing in your throat, and that's why there's as well Five of Swords. That you are going to be, yes, in your attitude, you will have some ideas, inspirations, goals, and you might be, going from one side to another and being very creative, but as well, at the same time, not sticking to one specific thing. But in your throat, you can be either completely closed, like your communication is suffering and other people will not understand what exactly you want, and thus you might lose your temper by not being able to get what you want. Or with the Tower, on the opposite, you can become very aggressive, intense, very like using your words like a weapon towards others. And here you should really reassess how you are pursuing your goals in terms of your actions and the way you are communicating, because you can create unexpected fights, aggression between you and other people, and as well as it's confirming. That's why I'm giving already the warning: don't create fights. There is no reason. If you're going to create a fight, nobody is going to come out as a winner. And for you, it's important not to create any hostile action, Cancer, in the months of November. Yes, you are going to be very sharp, very intense with your words, and you will be feeling that you want to express everything that is inside of you. But you can express it, but in a calm way. Otherwise, you will get as well a lot in return. So this can create a lot of hostile relationships with other people, and potentially you can break up or you can jeopardize some important partnerships. It could be partnerships as love partnerships, friendships, as well as business client partnerships, which is totally not required. So really think 5 times, 7 times before you initiate some very direct, aggressive, maybe violent in some way communication, and try to stop yourself when you feel that you are crossing the line, because it's not going to turn in your favor. There is definitely going to be make it or break it conversation with your love partner if you are in the relationship. And most probably you are going to call for an action. Hey, what we are doing, where we are standing, what's going on, are we together or not, should we stay or not, what do you want? All these straightforward, clarity asking, calling out questions and situations are going to happen between you and your love partner. Those who are already on the edge, if you are already on the edge, if you feel that your relationship is all on a shaky grounds, this can bring an end story for you. But if you are just questioning and you want to have a clarity in order to move ahead or in order to understand what your love partner wants, this is the time for the clarity, and this is the time when you and your partner is going to take it. And this can take your partnership to a next level, either to the level of breaking up or to the next level, moving together, relocating. By the way, there are a lot of movement cards, and it could be one of the ideas that you are thinking about: moving together, relocating, changing the way you are dating or meeting towards each other, but taking it to the next level, not staying where you have been. You are going to understand that there are many relationships in your life that either they are not serving you, or other people will pull themselves out from a certain agreements that they have made towards you. Maybe you have had certain plans with people, with friends, with colleagues, with business partners, or just people in general, some sort of agreements, and you have been expecting maybe on a job agreement or maybe some other significant agreement, as something agreeing, something signing. It could be job agreement, it could be some sort of big decision that has to be made. And here it can be a sudden change. Either the other party is withdrawing or you are withdrawing, or the agreement is not taking place like you were expecting, but things are not falling into the right places. Don't be afraid to ask for some remedies, like, hey, if you are withdrawing, you are going to suffer certain losses, so don't be afraid to claim them. Don't be afraid to say, hey, I need something in return if you are withdrawing. It's a time when you can say what exactly you want. Don't keep your desires or your opinion about situations inside of you. Don't create a conflict, but you can express how does it feel and what you want in exchange. These are two different things. There can be as well certain celebrations that has been changing plans or being postponed. All type of mass gatherings, if you are involved in any events or celebrations, when people are coming together, either it's being cancelled or postponed, as well as giving you a feeling that you are a little bit disappointed because you were really looking forward towards that. There can be certain plans for relocation. This I already mentioned. Either relocation with your love partner or relocation for you either frequent travels, either for work or leisure, or frequently traveling, or thinking about a travel abroad, a longer vacation, either in November or December month. So it's kind of really positive times. It's very advisable not to get into any overspending towards your relatives, towards your family members. Keep your money towards yourself, and you can make even some savings for a rainy day. Talking about your finances should get under the control. It's just that you are going to feel that right now the financial situation is not that stable, but that is more as your scarcity mindset right now. You will have enough for everything, but don't overspend, especially on the lifestyle choices and your family members, Cancer. As well as it's not advisable to gossip. No gossiping, please, during the months of November, because that can bite you back very, very badly, either already in November or in December. Let's see what is happening, what is the main advice for you, Cancer, in the months of November. Arrow. Exactly. So arrow is coming always up when there are changing times. Change is in the air. You cannot right now be in the control. Yes, you can be easygoing, playful, in a very creative, inspirational mode, but think about every step that you make. Think about every serious decision or conversation that you make, because right now there are changing times and you don't know who is literally expecting you or what's going to happen to you around the corner. And that's why it's important to surround yourself only with positive people, positive environment. If you feel that you are surrounded right now by somebody who is giving you negative vibrations, just avoid them. You don't need them, because from there is going to be coming more dramatic or hustle, which you definitely you don't need, and you don't need to get into Five of Swords situation. Surrounding yourself with protective energy, as well as it's about self-care, about thinking about yourself in the first place and then the others. If you are into more spiritual work, you can call in your angels, your ancestors, your teachers, your guides to protect you, to surround you in a healing or a protective energy. Because we have a very intense month in the front of us, and that's why all the best, and hold yourself into the tube of light that is going to protect you from everything that is not serving your highest good. This was reading for you, Cancer. If you want to have a personal session with me, message me on Arrow Sisters. Otherwise, thank you for watching and see you in the next videos.